Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fango, here to review the final episode, episode 12 of Kakegurui. So, this was a anime original ending. I knew about that ahead of time, and well, it was alright. So the overall score I'm gonna give this anime is an 8. If it didn't end the way it did, it probably would have gotten a 9, but it's not a bad ending, it's just, I don't know, it wasn't as intense as I wanted it to be, I guess, the gambling game they did, which was tarot cards. Yes, they used tarot cards to basically use a point system, and whoever, gets the most points wins, and whoever gets the least loses, and that person would have to leave the academy, and it was interesting. For the first half of it, yeah, so when they started turning over the cards, and also, if I remember correctly, the student council president, she did the, past, Yumiko did the present, and Suzui, whatever his name is, the guy, is supposed to be the protagonist, but Yumiko is really the protagonist. Anyway, he did the, future. So, yeah, they all turned over cards, and, ooh, wow, the student council president got really lucky because she got the world card, and I was like, oh, okay. And she had, minus 21 points, and I don't quite understand how all that worked. It was really weird, but I was like, okay, whatever. Basically, Suzui had to get the Fool card in the upright position, and he didn't. But what he did do is that he kind of had, a moment of, kind of turning into Yumiko, and when he flipped over his card, it was Judgment, I think, if I remember correctly, it was Judgment, and that gave Yumiko 21 points, and it ended in a draw. So, that's the bad part, is it ends in a draw. That means both of them get to stay in the academy. And that's kind of annoying, because I really wanted one of them to win. And it wasn't that of an intense game. It had a really interesting concept, using the tarot cards and everything. I was like, that's super interesting, but the way it was executed was kind of lackluster, so, but after that, they're like, okay, we get to stay, yay, and Yumiko's like, oh, they're my friends, because the student council president, whose name's Kirari, I think, I never knew her name until, this episode, because they actually said it, but, yeah, so, she was like, oh, they're your servants, she's like, no, they're my good friends, and I'm just like, okay. And that whole scene where, Suzui, had the whole gambling spirit emanate from him, I guess is what you could say. And, Yumiko's kind of feeling him up. That was weird. I was like, no. I do not want that ship to be a thing, because he is really bad of a character. He's very bland. Anyway, so, yeah, after that, they all just kind of go about their school life, it looks like, and, you did get to see the student council president's sister, and she was standing there naked, and the girl with the hoodie, who's real short and everything, was talking to her on the phone, talking to her about what happened and everything, and, how maybe the student council president can't defeat Yumiko or something, and I don't know, it was just weird. I'm like, okay, this is the anime original ending, it's pretty weird, but okay, and, so yeah, it just kind of ends with Yumiko, the Suzui saying, she's a, compulsive gambler, and then it ends, and then you're like, okay, that's nice, I guess, I mean, that's what makes me go, I'm gonna give this an 8, but what I really did enjoy for this series, it had pretty good animation for the most part. It had its scenes where it was a little, but for the most part, it had good animation. It has good characters, especially for Yumiko. The only bad character is Suzui, anyway. It has good music, especially the opening song. That has been my favorite opening of the summer season of anime, for sure. So, yeah. But, yeah, other than that, I mean, it's over, and now I'm like, okay, I guess I have to go read the manga to know what happens next, because this was the anime original ending, and it's not canon at all, so, yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's also why it gets an 8, but, yeah, that's all my thoughts on Kakegurui's final episode. Maybe we'll get a season 2. I don't know, that'd be kind of nice. Maybe just forget this entire episode happened. I do remember the student council president saying she would like to dissolve the student council, And I don't know what that was about, but that was a thing. But anyway, what'd you guys think of this final episode? Did you enjoy it? What would you rate it, you know? Do you think they'll ever do a season 2? Who knows? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!